tirade right now.
Justo,
Because
brother.
I don't like. I don't like it. I don't like when people say certain things that don't make no sense to me. Listen. You want to do your reaction? Do your reaction. Do your reaction all day, every day. Do it. I really don't care. You're talking about pound sterling paying the narrative and everything, bro. I gave my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. Same way you was entitled for your opinion. No once I've turned around and say, Pinky's chatting shit. Pinky, but what I would say is, what made you think you can go up there? Contacted them so him and Pound can have a conversation.
Okay, wait. Justo. Let me just say something, yeah? I think right now, at this time, Pinky's always under attack no matter what he does. I disagree.
But he put himself in the middle of that.
Let me finish.
Sorry.
Sometimes when you have personal things with people, he just made a comment, yeah, about people repeating things. Now, I'm not going to do this here because there's 242 people here, yeah, in this room. I'll talk to you outside of this room. But there is some truth in what he's saying when he says sometimes when people repeat things to you, it gets repeated out there. Does that make sense? I will talk to you off this app. I'm not going to do it here, but there is some truth in that. And there is a few people that is upset with you because of that. Do you understand? Because they've said something.
Oh, but why do I hold back? But Annie.
And then you've gone, let me land quickly, yeah? And then you've gone and you've said it in a public space or in a place that maybe it's like, rah, I've said this to Justo in confidence. Yeah, I could just speak for myself. Let me not speak for anyone else because I know what people have told me, but I'll give you an example. I told you something, yeah, about what happened when I went to RTM. Yeah, this wasn't public knowledge. You in an argument then went and wrote whatever. I wasn't upset with you. I wasn't angry with you. You know, I wasn't, but I'm giving an example, yeah, of how it could have gone left. You then went in a public place, yeah, on Sinner's page, and you used what I told you to attack Young Spray. Does that make sense? But it wasn't for everyone. It wasn't for that. I told you as a brethren. Does that make sense? I wasn't upset with you. I wasn't upset with you. I wasn't angry with you. I didn't care. But there's other situations, i.e., let's just say, i.e., sorry for calling
man, you're a dickhead,
but like Gucci, she's upset because of the same thing. Do you understand? So sometimes, Justo, it's not that.
You know how I took that? I took that like, what the fuck?
Do you know what? I can't even be angry with you because one thing about me, if I say something to someone, yeah, that's me already letting it out the bag. So I can't be angry if someone then chooses to.
Do you think me and my man, I've jumped on the phone to call my man again, everything? I've locked my man off, bro. I've locked him off because I saw it as like, oh, is this what's really going on? Is this how we're really playing the game? So this is not a friendly game anymore. So you see when people are saying, Pinky's getting attacked left, right, and center, that's because Pinky's putting himself in the middle of everything. You see when it was, you know what? You see when people started getting onto my case, you know what I did? I took 2 steps back and started watching everything that was around me. I was watching everything. He didn't. He carried on. He became a muppet of the whole situation.
That's wrong. Do you know what I personally think? I think everyone's got different characters, but I do think Pinky is somebody who's like a peacemaker. He doesn't want to beef everyone. If you watch RTM, even when they're getting onto him, it's like, rah, like, you know, he doesn't want to talk about on certain people or beef everyone. He's just cool. He's just cool with everyone. So I wouldn't say, he's putting himself in the middle of everyone or whatever. I think everyone's just involved. We're all just involved. Does that make sense? We're all just involved. Even when we have our little conversations, whether it's with Pinky or or Justo or whatever, even when they say all the girls are involved, there's some truth to it. Do you understand? There's some truth in everything everybody says about everybody. Do you understand? Like, that's what I think.
Nah, Pinky. Hey, Pinky, there's nothing for me to hate on. There's nothing for me to hate on you on, bro. Yeah, you can't call me a hater, bro. Like, I could never hate on you ever in my life.
You guys are meant to be friends, Justo. You lot are meant to be cool. Like,
Annie, look, like I said,
can you speak to Justo, please?
I don't listen. I don't come. Listen, I don't. You know what? I don't come up on the internet here like that anymore. You know why? Because I see there's a lot of shit that is going. Look at the situation with Voda. Yeah. Look at the situation that everybody. You think like I ain't seen how everybody's like, yeah, oh, voted this, voted. You think I haven't seen and heard all of this? You know what? And in all honesty, you know I'm gonna be real. I'm sitting back and I'm watching. I'm saying, you know
Justo.
what? Voda ain't even attack nobody. Yeah.
Justo.
I know. Pinky was doing a lot of snaky shit, going back and forth.
Justo, my brother. Justo.
Let me get out of here, man.
Justo. I'll phone you.
People can say whatever they want to say. When people are responding to people, on things, I never said nothing wrong, I just said.